Alright, what is up everyone? It is Tyler Hummel and I am back with a brand new video today, guys. Alright guys, so going back to a series that I started off doing when I started up my YouTube channel again, I named a bunch of abandoned locations. Well guys, I'm going to be getting back into that today. So guys, the reason I'm coming back to this series, I was never really going to end it, but like the two main things I'm basically just going to be focusing on my channel right now is going out and exploring. But when I can't go out and explore, then this is the type of video I'm going to do. I'm going to pick different states, different categories. Maybe one day I'll do like top 10 scariest abandoned hospitals in the United States, or guys, I'll just take individual states and just name off abandoned locations from those states. But guys, the state that I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be doing 6 abandoned locations in the state of Massachusetts. And guys, I'm going to try to only focus on naming abandoned locations that still remain, that are still up and that haven't been demolished. Like for an example, every single location, and it took a while, I had like 15 locations that I thought I could do for this video, but only 6 of them ended up not being demolished. So like all 6 of these locations are still up. But yeah guys, I'm basically going to do a quick rundown. I'm going to go through each place. I'm going to give this information. I'm going to give when it's built, when it was abandoned, and then guys, I'm going to run down and talk about the history of the abandoned location. And guys, one more quick thing before we get into this video, make sure to smash the like button, share my videos, and subscribe to the channel. And I also want to quickly say thank you guys for the support on my last video. That video has around 2.6 thousand views right now and a whole lot of comments. Not that many likes, but you know, that's okay, we can get the likes up. But that video has a whole lot of comments of people like commenting, saying great video, blah blah blah. And I just want to shout all you guys out and say thank you for subscribing and watching the video. So yeah guys, let's just get straight into it. Here we go. Alright guys, so number 6 on the list, here we go. Number 6 is called the Westborough State Hospital. This campus, this place is like really big and it looks really cool and creepy to explore. But this place was built in 1848, so this place is like really old. And it was abandoned not too long ago. This place was open for like so long. Let me think. It was actually open for 122 years. And this place was abandoned in 2010. So this place is like super old. And then guys, so the deep history into this place is really interesting too. So it was actually the first public reform school for juvenile defenders in the USA. And then in 1859, a boy from this hospital, he set a massive fire for some odd reason, I don't know, and it tore like half the building down. I'm pretty sure that wasn't why it was abandoned, obviously, because it wasn't abandoned until 2010, but that was odd. And then in 1878, this big riot broke out, and rumors began to spread that there was like really cruel treatment at this hospital, and like really bad punishment for the kids. So this place sounds like a pretty bad hospital back in the day. A lot of them were bad, a lot of them had cruel punishment, but I feel like this one had some pretty dark history to it and a lot of stuff that has not been brought to the public and not many people know. But this place is definitely a really creepy place. It's still standing, so you know, this would obviously be a place that I would love to explore maybe one day in the future. But yeah guys, in this place, like I said, it's still standing. None of these places are demolished. So yeah, let's move on to number 5. Alright guys, so number 5 on the list is called the Medfield State Hospital. This is another really big hospital, another like crazy, creepy hospital. This place was built and established in 1892, so it's still a really old hospital. And then it was abandoned in 2003, so it was open for over 100 years. It was open for like 112, 113 years, I think. And yeah, 2003, that was the year I was born. That's kind of funny. But yeah, that's when it was abandoned. And then guys, the history on the Medfield State Hospital. This place served as an institution and community for thousands of mentally ill patients. And the hospital's campus is like really large, guys. Like this place is really humongous. And the campus, oh yeah, here's the crazy thing about this place. So this place is like literally humongous, and the campus actually got reopened for the public to go visit and see. You know, obviously it's not legal to go into the buildings, but it is legal to actually like just explore the whole campus. Like you're legal allowed to go up to the buildings. Obviously, if you want to take the risk, try to get into one. There's so many buildings. I think there's around like 30 buildings that still stand today on the property. So that's like a really cool place to go see, guys. Alright guys, but here we go, moving on to number 4 on the list. Number 4 is the Clinton Tunnel. about this place is this place looks so creepy from the pictures I got up here. Oh my gosh, this place was built and established in the 1930s. I don't have an exact year, and then it was abandoned in the late 1970s. No exact year either for when it was abandoned, but there's not, there's not much history on this place, but apparently before the tunnel was abandoned, it was used for rerouting for the Boston and Maine Railroad, the two states, Boston and Maine. And then the tunnel has a history of possibly being haunted. I haven't heard any stories. I tried to find stories of why it is haunted. Couldn't really find any. But from the picture of this place does look very haunting. It has a lot of graffiti. And in general, like abandoned creepy tunnels, they just look really scary. I would love to explore this place one day. Alright guys, moving on to number 3 on the list. Number 3 is the Belchertown State School, so in an abandoned school. This place has a whole lot of history to it. It wasn't even open for too long. It was built and established in 1922, so a pretty long time ago, but not as old as all these other locations. And this place was abandoned in 1992, so it only ran less than 100 years. And the history on this place is that this school held hundreds of developmentally disabled children, and in 1972 a named man, Benjamin Rickey, he filed a lawsuit against the school because his son, what's his name, Benjamin Rickey's son, apparently told his dad, which is Benjamin Rickey, that the young kids were living in horrific conditions. And Benjamin, he reported and got a lawsuit against the school because these kids were apparently living in horrific conditions. And it was reported that in this school there was naked people smeared with their own urine or other people's urine and vomit all over the bed sheets. And yeah, these kids obviously slept there. It wasn't just a school, it was like an institution. And the patients, the mentally ill patients that like didn't know what was going on and stuff because they're mentally ill, apparently there was maggots crawling out of their ears. So this place has some really dark history. That's really sad. Thank God it got closed. That sounds like awful. That's like terrible. That's disgusting. But yeah, guys, that's number 3 on the list, the Belchertown State School. Obviously another awesome place I would like to explore. But yeah, guys, we got 2 left, so let's move on to number 2. Alright guys, so number 2 on the list, I was going to save this for the last one, but I want to just get it over with now because there's not much info on this place. But number 2 on the list is called the Rutland Prison Camp. This place was built in 1903. It was like a small prison camp in Massachusetts. And apparently I think it was like surrounded by woods. And this place was this place was only open for 30 years. It was abandoned in 1933. And the history, it's just a camp that held many prisoners. There's really not much history to this place, but I did watch a video on this place, and holy crap, there was these explorers. I don't even know their channel, but they did go to this place. It wasn't in the title, but from the pictures on the internet and the video that they recorded, it was identical. I was sure it was the place. And they went there at like night, and like they were in the main building, the main little prison building. And no, it's not like a humongous prison building. It's actually really small, unfortunately, but it's filled with graffiti. And there was some creepy stuff going on, and apparently it reeks really bad there. But I would love to check that place out because who knows if it's haunted or not. Alright guys, moving on to the final one, number 1 on the list, is called the Lyman School for Boys. This was an all-boys school, and this place was built in 1885, and it was abandoned in 1971, so it was open for a pretty long time. So guys, the history on this place, there's not a whole lot of interesting history, but the boys who went here, they had school and religious instructions that they had to follow while they were here. And most boys that were at this school committed serious crimes. There were like juvenile boys that came here, and there was a lot of harsh punishment, I heard, for the boys that probably didn't follow the rules or was, acting up there. And throughout the Great Depression, the school expanded. I don't even know, I think it got to the point there was like too many kids at the school, and then all of a sudden the population, the kids there dropped, and I think that's why it was abandoned. And I think there was also some more history on this place on why it was abandoned, but I'm going to have a lot of pictures of this place up on the screen. I really want to check this place out. I've known about this place for a while now, and it seems like an awesome abandoned location to check out. It's not, see, I think there's probably only 1 or 2 places that are haunted throughout all these places that I gave out, because a lot of abandoned hospitals can be haunted, guys, because, you know, patients were treated bad there and a lot of patients died there, obviously. But yeah, guys, that pretty much concludes today's video. I hope you stuck to the end. Make sure you stick to the end on all my videos, guys. I noticed that my watch time is going up increasingly, but guys, from now on I will be uploading at least once a week. I'm going to be trying to do 1 video like this week and then 1 exploring video a week. If I can't get to an exploring video or anything, then I'll probably upload 2 of these videos a week, but I'm sure I will. Guys, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button, leave a nice comment, subscribe to this channel, because these types of videos take a while to, like, you know, the process of getting all the information and getting all the pictures of the place, like, that's way easier than filming it. And then, guys, in the description to the video, I'm going to put out all the locations, or not all the locations, I'm going to put out all the places that I named in today's video, 1 through 6, and then next to it I'm gonna name like what city they're at or like what town, just so you have an idea what area it is in. And I'm doing that for you guys in case anyone wants to explore. And make sure if you have any further questions about these places, leave a comment, guys. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like and share, leave comments, and yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one.